Well, this is it, the first day of the long-awaited third phase of Singapore's safe reopening, where more restrictions are eased and activities allowed to resume. Attractions and eateries have geared up for the bigger crowd, with group size of up to 8 now allowed together. For instance, seat markings in hawker centres here have been adjusted to signal the increase in gathering size. Tables with 8 seats or less will no longer have any seat markings, while those with more than 8 will have some seats marked out to ensure that the 8 persons limit is observed. Dining groups, though, will still have to keep 1 meter from each other. Where adjacent tables are less than 1 meter apart, some seats may be marked out to maintain safe distancing. Safe distancing ambassadors will continue to be deployed at hawker centres to ensure compliance with safe management measures. Meanwhile, from next Monday, January 4th, access control measures at 7 markets here will also be removed. They include Block 448 Clementi Avenue 3, Block 628 Ang Mo Kio Avenue 4 and Block 216 Bedok North Street 1. 13 other markets, however, will continue to have access control measures as they've been observed to still have long queues. They are the Geylang Serai Market, Chong Pang Market, Block 2021 Marsiling Lane and Block 505 Jurong West Street 52. With more relaxed measures expected, how are business owners preparing for bigger crowds in Phase 3? Well, we have Multimedia correspondent Yeo Sam Jo, who is currently at Holland Village, a popular spot among residents for dining out. Sam Jo, what's the mood there like right now?
Hello, Jan. Well, as you can see behind me, it's day 1 of Phase 3, but already people are coming out. People are starting to gather in larger groups. As you know, right now it's the festive season, right? So a lot of people are actually on, clearing their leave, especially towards the end of the year. So we've been here all afternoon, and we already saw earlier in the afternoon people, sitting down for a leisurely afternoon beer. Some of them even sitting down for a late lunch, and some people behind me right now starting their early dinners. So already we're starting to see some restaurants join up their smaller tables, transiting from Phase 2 over to Phase 3, because now they can take groups of up to 8. So we've seen restaurants rearranging their furniture around, especially during the lull period in the afternoon. But this is Holland Village, right? And things really only start to happen here after the sun sets, and you can see it's not quite evening yet, or at least we're approaching it. So it really remains to be seen. Plus, it's a Monday afternoon. So the crowds there are some people here, but it's not very crowded at the moment. So everything is pretty much up in the air.
Right. And Sam Jo, you spoke to some F&B outlets, outlet owners there as well. What are they anticipating with regard to the loosened measures in Phase 3?
Well, quite a few things. I mean, firstly, traditionally, because it's the festive season, businesses would typically look forward to, higher footfall, especially in an area that's typically crowded like Lorong Mambong in Holland Village, right? But I actually spoke to some of the business owners, and they were saying that, contrary to popular belief, last weekend, which was the Christmas weekend, a long weekend, you would expect more crowds to actually start roaming the area. But they were saying that it was actually quite quiet here in Holland Village, especially compared to previous weekends. They're suspecting that maybe it's because, people prefer to stay at home to celebrate Christmas with their family. Some even blame the weather. In fact, it's quite cloudy here right now, and it's been raining for quite a bit in the past few weeks. So that might actually have, tempered with people's desire to come out and dine out, So yeah, businesses are pretty much still remaining hopeful. They see Phase 3 as like a breath of fresh air, in a sense, breathing new lease of life, so to speak, into their business, because now, they're allowing bigger groups, and previously a lot of restaurants had to turn away groups larger than 5, but now they actually can take groups of up to 8. So that's definitely something that they're welcoming. Some restaurants, however, did point out that because there is a ban on al fresco dining here at Lorong Mambong in Holland Village, and so they're saying that despite Phase 3, despite the new measures and everything, with fewer seats, there's only so much they can do to recoup their business losses. So I spoke to some of them earlier, and here's what they had to say. Take a look.
Phase 2 was Some people they come in groups like for 6 or 7, so we was not taking them because of the rules. According to the law, it was people can came in for like 5, max 5. So we was losing so many of customers. So phase 3 implement for 8 people might be we get back the people those we lost, those customers we lost. So hopefully, finger crossed, they will get back to us again.
My reservations until New Year is fully booked. So I'm afraid that who those come for the Lanona by walking, I have no table for them. So for me, if we allow us to open the outdoor area like last time, so I'm very more happy for this.
So as you can see, Yan, business is definitely, businesses are looking forward to phase 3. They're excited, they're welcoming and embracing phase 3 with open arms because, you would think it would mean more customers. But this whole year has been so unpredictable, what with COVID and everything. So they're still a bit jittery about what 2021 has in store. But I guess we will find out and only time will tell. Back to you in the studio.
Well, thank you so much, Sam Jo, for the on-the-ground updates. That was multimedia correspondent Yeo Sam Jo, who is currently at Holland Village, and he spoke to some business owners as they prepare to usher in phase 3.